Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another NIKKE video. So this is going to be a quick summary of the daily quest, the weekly quest, and what we usually get for NIKKE on, I guess, a weekly or a daily basis, so you understand what the economy looks like. Because a lot of the questions, I guess, a lot of you will ask is the game free to play? So we can take a look at the currency and how much it costs to do a poll. And of course, I'll go over the initial check-ins, just so that you understand what do we get on launch. And of course, all of these are subject to change, but I have faith in devs that they'll make this better, and they wouldn't try to take any of these rewards away from us. But let's take a look. So the daily quest, of course, it's every single day, and it's up to 100 points. It's pretty easy to get them. It's like recruitment, participate in the story, dispatch, perform. I'm not sure what perform one times. I think the wording around some of these needs to be changed or updated. But yeah, of course that'll be later on full launch. But if we look at the points, so the core is used for upgrades. The credit is essentially it's like an idle skip system. You use it, you get 2 hours of set currency. And starting from 60 points, you get your SSR shards. So 5 of them every single day. And with 50, you get to combine and create a random SSR unit. So pretty much in every 10 days, you get an SSR unit, which is really good, because in this game you only need, I think, 3 dupes to unlock the maximum level. And of course, I'll have a video later on about how to maximize and upgrade and how important dupes are in the game. But 50 gets you an SSR unit, and 10 days you get 1, so that's really good in my book. And gems, you get 100. So polls in this game are 2,700 on the standard banner. And for 100 gems, basically 27 days you'll get a temple. So this is obviously a lot longer than the shard, which 10 days gets you an SSR, and the temple doesn't really guarantees you the SSR. So I think at least every day you want to reach this 60 active points. And then in the 100 points, this is 1 voucher, so 10 obviously lets you do a temple. So all in all, this is essentially the equivalent of 270 gems. So this is 270 plus 100, so 370, and let's just say 1 SSR in every temple. So let's say 2,700 divided by 5. So this is about, I would say, 500 gems ish. Well, not divided by 5, right? Divided by 10 because it's 10 days. So it's about 200 something. So all in all, this is equivalent to almost 270 plus 100, 370 plus 1, which is 270. So almost 600 gems equivalent worth in poll currency in the daily quest, which is really good. I think that's a very fair starting point. And then of course in the weekly, you get some random stuff initially. Get to go on a date, I think later on as well. So I'm very interested in if they have an oath system or relationship system with the units. And at 60 points you get 10. So previously we say it's 10 days to get an SSR. So shave that off by 2 days because you get 10 every week. You basically get a SSR every single week, right? Because if we look at the inventory system and you go into the consume here, so every 50 you get the SSR, and from 7 days you get 35 plus the weekly 10, so that's 45 already. So just 8 days, 1 SSR, which is crazy in my opinion, because it's guaranteed SSR. So I really like this system. I think the trade-off is I don't think there's a proper pity counter in the game. There's a wish list. Of course, this is a standard banner, so things may change. But yeah, I can't complain. We're getting a guaranteed SSR every 8 days. Okay, so then let's go back to our dailies, because we still have a few more. 80 at 80 activity point you get 400 gems, and then at 100 you get 3 tickets and you get a darling for a day, which is I'll talk about this kind of bonding system in the command center that we can do, which is very cool as well. So all in all, pretty good in terms of poll currency, and I rather have them give me SSR shards versus the pulls, because I'm guaranteed the SSR. Yeah, very happy about that. And I'm gonna showcase right now the events that we have, the daily login bonus as well as the day-by-day initial login bonus. Just so you know, this is closed beta testing, so CBT is listed here. It's subject to change, but I really like what they have done so far. If you look at the daily logins, so it's a 7-day login system. Day 1's 100 gems, not really worth anything. But day 2, you will get Liberty. Liberty, I am using her. She's really good. Super high target damage, and her third burst is essentially an AoE map wipe. So personally, I like her very much. With that said, it's still the early stages of the game, so we don't know who's strong and who is not strong. But so far, I'm on chapter 4 and I love Liberty. And of course, you get 10 shards as well. And on third day, you get 10 pulls and a few more upgrade materials and equipment boxes. And on the 6th day, you get a 10 pull as well. And then on the 7th day, you get Scarlet. So Scarlet is an amazing unit. I've read some of the feedback the other closed beta testers have talked about, and Scarlet is fantastic because let me just pull up her kit. Because of how the burst mode, and if you don't know about the burst mode, you can check my videos previously. The burst mode increases the crit or guarantees crit, and Scarlet excels when she can crit. So let's go to her moves. Yeah, so her crit damage goes up, attack goes up, and yeah, so basically you can see that she is a crit scaling damage dealer, and her animation is just so cool. She uses sword, and it's just awesome. And we get that on day 7 for free, so I really hope the devs keep it that way, because if Scarlet is not given for free on day 7, I'm going to be willing for her for sure. But glad to see that it's put there for free, so by the end of this closed beta test, I'll be able to show you. And then we have the day by day, which is also 5 days. So basically it's a pseudo guide where, you know, each day you're supposed to clear the chapters or the floors, give you I guess a fair estimate of where your power level should be, just to guide you along your progress. And then after you're done after 5 days, you get Snow White, a free SSR unit. I haven't heard much about her, but I think her design is very cool, and we can see her right here. Snow White, let's bring her up. Where is she? Here we go. So she is also an assault rifle type. I feel like the assault rifle types in this game, because of their fast attack speed, they're just really good, especially against bosses. So yeah, so she'll be free on day 5 if you complete everything, which I'm hoping to do. But yeah, so far I'm very impressed in terms of the currency. I know a lot of people were saying, you know, where's the pity counter and everything, but with the SSR shards, getting an SSR every 8 days, that means in a month you get 3, if not 4, right? Because there are extra currencies left over. 4 SSRs in a month. Really good. So hopefully they keep this going, and I'm very excited about the future of this game. And catch you guys in the next video.